Someone has finally done it, my friends. They have taken a bad item and made it good. My name is Roman. Welcome back to another mod showcase. We have an upgraded version of the Cursed Eye today, and it's actually pretty damn flippin' good. See, if we take this weird mirror here and we use it on the Cursed Eye, we are going to obtain the Hexed Eye. This is a quality 4 passive item that is going to give us a cool little costume. Look at our eyes. They're purple and glowy. I like them quite a bit. But this turns our tears into essentially what I like to call the opposite of the Ludovico technique. And what I mean by that is instead of firing tears, we now shoot out these haunted spirits. And these haunted spirits will automatically track onto enemies and start damaging them. Now, they can damage multiple times, and they can kind of flip-flop between enemies. Now, I knew I had to check this out because Cursed Eye is one of the many banes of my existence, and I'm really not a fan of the item. I know a lot of people actually find Cursed Eye to be quite good. Personally, I am not a fan of it. I don't like charge bars in most cases. That's why I'm not even the biggest fan of, like, Technology X or Brimstone a lot of the time, just because I find charge bars to be more cumbersome than they are useful. But this item, even though it is a quality 4 passive, does come with its own little drawback. You see, every time we take damage, there is a 0.5% chance that we will instantly perish. And this chance will increase by 0.1% every single time that we take damage. So ideally, we don't want to take any damage at all. But if we do, that percent chance is going to start creeping up higher and higher until it... Ooh, yeah, I'm just going to take that. Until it is unavoidable. Now, you can negate this much like Cursed Eye. You can get rid of this if you manage to find the black candle. So that is going to be one of our higher priorities today. We are playing Apollyon. There's no particular reason for that. I simply just felt like playing Apollyon. I wanted to switch up the characters that we were playing a little bit. We've been playing a lot of Cain and a lot of Isaac, so I felt like it was pertinent to try out a different character. So we're running some Apollyon. Maybe we can get some good voids. Maybe they're going to be stinky. I'm also not doing this live, but as most of you do know, I do a lot of these runs live over on my Twitch stream, so if you want to be a part of those, I will put the name on screen and the link in the description below. I've been seeing that we've been getting a lot more people followed over on the Twitch, so a massive thank you to everyone that is planning on stopping by and supporting. Since this is going up on Monday, I will be streaming today in a couple of hours after this video goes up, so be sure to stop by and have a good time. Help us hit Twitch Partner. When I hit Twitch Partner, I'll be doing some maid outfit streams, and I'll be doing I think a 24-hour stream if we manage to hit Twitch Partner. So I would really appreciate that, but I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I actually did. I had an incredible weekend. I got a hell of a lot of stuff done, man. I managed to clean my whole place, as I normally do on the weekends. I really like to clean everything up and just make it look nice again for the week. Since I'm normally super busy when I am working, that's a nice super bandage. I'm just gonna yoink that. I'm normally super busy when I'm working, so I tend to not do a lot of the cleaning until I have a bunch of free time when I'm not streaming and stuff like that. So I take my weekends to clean my place. I also cleaned up my car. I'll show some photos on screen for my classic car enjoyers, but I'm very happy with how it's looking right now. I just got to take it in the next couple of weeks here. I'm waiting for my taxes to be all finished, and then I'm gonna take that in and get the transmission fixed, thank goodness. But we are, in fact, on to floor number 2, my friends, which does, as always, mean that it is, in fact, time for today's question of the day. Shout out to all my question of the day answerers. You guys are goated. Yesterday's question of the day, I think some people were a little bit confused by it. I think what people thought I meant was, what is a underrated item that you can start with, as in, like, your first item room or something like that? I meant, like, a starting item for a character. Some people answered it properly. I saw some answers like the razor blade and stuff like that, but I meant on a character specifically, not as in like your first item room starting item. But our question of the day today has to do with this item. See, this item takes a bad item and makes it kind of good. So my question for you guys is, what is an item that you would pick that is bad and maybe revamp it into something a little bit better? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, my friends. We're gonna fight our second floor boss here. I'm not gonna go into the cursed room because I did do some testing, and the damage that you take, which contributes to the insta-death properties of this item, can actually be applied by any forms of damage. in this run. So even curse room doors can affect your chance to perish. So I'm thinking we don't go to curse rooms today unless we get something like a holy mantle. I know I did skip my devil deal. I don't know if it was the best decision, but I kind of felt like doing it. And then we don't have to spend health in order to either A, get items, or B, void items. That was kind of my thought process there. But going to Downpour 2 does mean that we can void the Mirror Realm item room and potentially the boss item if it is stinky. So that is why we went this way instead. That is a remote detonator. I think I'll touch it for the bombs. They were both actives. Okay, so that works out perfectly. So we're going to touch that, and then we're going to do a little bit of rolling here. D20, another active. Why so many actives today, gamers? Why so many actives today? We'll try and get some more money, and we'll keep rolling then. It feels so weird going back to recording offline. I've been doing so many of the videos as of late on stream, just because it saves me a little bit of time, and I think it's more fun to have a little bit of chat interactivity in the videos. So it's like, just doing it by myself these days feels super strange, man. It's such a different experience. I don't know how to describe it to anyone who doesn't make videos. It's very different. I don't have a chat that I can just look at and get content from. I have to do it all myself. I have to tell you guys all about my life and what's been going on, which, to be honest with you, is like not a lot. Oh God, I got hit. Well, okay, so our chance to insta-die is now 0.6, but you know what? It's fine. We are gonna go to the shop because maybe we can blow up the dono machine. There is a dono machine. Fantastic. I'm gonna need to fill that soon. That guy's looking a little bit worse for wear. He has been getting abused by the Isaac Gauntlet. I still haven't won it yet. Our highest score so far is 24 out of, I think, 34 characters total. So we're getting closer, but man, the Gauntlet is a difficult challenge, my friends. It is a difficult challenge, and I'm really hoping that we can get it done relatively soon. That would actually be kind of swag, because we could redo this floor. Nah, I don't think we need it. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll it, gamers. Hey, that was so worth it. Let's go, dude. Capricorn, are you kidding me? Hell yeah. We know where our lost flame is. We're just gonna make our way over to the boss, take him out. Maybe we get an angel deal, maybe we don't. Either way, we're gonna go to the Mirror Realm after that and grab some more items. Let me just clear this room out really quick, and then we can find our boss. Let's go, baby. It's Rainmaker. Rainmaker. Oh yeah, I didn't give you guys an answer for like what item that I would upgrade. I actually don't have one specifically in mind. There are a few that come into my brain. Stuff like Curse of the Tower, things like that, maybe marked. I feel like Guillotine might be like one that I would upgrade. I don't know how I would do it. I would just make it better and less intrusive. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but I do find Guillotine to be really intrusive, and a lot of the time it hinders my runs more than it benefits them, and I feel like that's just simply me having a skill issue, because if you use Guillotine properly, it's actually a pretty good item. And the reason I say that is that it gives you a massive orbital that you can use to block tears and like projectiles. I just get confused about where my player is, and then I end up getting hit a lot of the time and then taking a bunch of damage, and then I look like a big dumb stupid idiot face. But maybe that's just a me problem and not a game problem. It probably is a me problem, let's be realistic here. But we're just gonna make our way over to this boss, we'll take him out, and we'll see what item we get. Maybe it's something we want to avoid. And it is meat. I'm actually just gonna avoid this, I think. We don't really need the health, and the damage is very minimal, so we're gonna avoid it. We get speed and shot speed. It's not my favorite, but it's something. We'll make our way back. And I actually did have another question for you guys. A question for my I guess vintage classic car enjoyers. I know I showed some photos on screen. You might have to go back so that you can see them again. Do you guys have any suggestions to make my car look I don't know, sicker, cooler? See, I have the base version of my car. I have the less cool version. There's like 2 versions or 3 versions, I guess, of my car that was released at the time. It's from 1986, so it's actually 40 years old on the year. But I have the base version of my car, so that means that I don't have the bigger, badder, better engine. I also don't have like the cooler fender and stuff like that. I have the very, very baseline model. I bought it because it was dirt cheap, and it was actually in very, very good condition. I got it on Vancouver Island, I think like last year or a couple of years ago. I'm still very, very happy with it. I absolutely love the thing, but I'm trying to think of things that are like cost effective that will also make it look cooler or maybe even like perform better. I have a feeling that the Demon Judgment's going to increase my death chance, so I think we're going to skip that unless we can get a black candle on this floor. I just have a feeling. When I checked the code for this item, I did test it on curse rooms as well, but when I checked the code for this item, it said damage source. The flag was labeled as any. So that's why I'm like kind of scared to to play any of these rooms. It did work on the curse room, i.e. like it did kill me when I did the curse room, so I'm guessing that it's gonna be any forms of damage here. I think we take this. I mean, stats are always nice, but Spelunker Hat will allow us to see our secret rooms quite easily, so I feel like that's a pretty good idea. I just kind of have to do a little walk back to see if we can actually have a curse room over here. Not a curse room, sorry, a secret room, but I'm not sure if there's anything over here. Let's have a little bit of a look. I don't think so, so we are gonna continue our way through the floor, and no keys for our shop. Wait, oh, I can just void this. Ooh, tier rate and speed, nice. You know, I gotta tell you guys, I actually love playing Apollyon. I think he's a lot of fun. I just don't play him enough, man, because there's so many other characters that I enjoy just like a little bit more. Regular Lost, Tainted Lost, Cain, regular Isaac, Tainted Keeper. There's so many characters in this game that I love to play, but I always find myself going back to the very few that I play. Okay, I messed that up. Oh, we still got it. Nice. I always find myself going back to the very few that I just enjoy playing on the channel a lot, so maybe I need to branch out a little bit more, play some other characters. I actually almost played Samson today, but then I realized that taking any damage will contribute to the death factor of this item. So I thought, maybe don't play Samson because he needs to take damage in order to be good, or at least better than he is at a base level. So I thought it's probably for the best if I don't play some Samson. Chaos is fun. Also, a cracked key is crazy. What I'm thinking, we will do the boss first to try and get a deal, and then after that, we will pick up Chaos once we see what's in the deal. Because worst comes to worst, we can absorb both of the items regardless. And what I mean by both is the key piece as well, because best believe I'm absorbing the key piece. I don't really need it. We did not get a deal, actually. Okay, 70% chance, 6-7% chance. I hate it here. Please no 6-7 jokes in my comment section. I don't want to see them. I just don't. I don't want to see him anymore, man. I've seen enough 6-7 to last me a lifetime. Hello. No money from those guys. Well, we'll buy this. Maybe we get enough to buy that cracked key. 48-hour energy. Well, I guess regardless, since we picked up Chaos first, the cracked key's not really going to do us a whole lot, is it? And we have no bombs, so we don't even get to go to the super secret. I guess we just go to the next floor. It's a bit of a shame, but it's kind of my own personal blunder. Oh, you know what? I should take that 48-hour energy, though. Hold up. Yoink. That bad boy. You never know where you're going to need more void charges, so you might as well take it with you. And we will go to floor number 5. Dude, we're schmoving today. We're absolutely schmoving. This item does a lot of damage. You know, I think it's because the tiers, or the spirits, I should say, latch onto the enemy and just deal damage over time. It's almost like C-section, in a way, I would say. Actually, yeah, extremely, extremely similar to C-section, but you're firing what are supposed to be spirits instead of tiers. I'm just gathering that the spirit sprite wasn't actually created when the item was released. This item, I believe, did come out today, so my thoughts are that the sprite for the spirits just hasn't been made yet, which is just my bad because I'm impatient, and as soon as a new item comes out, I'm like, ooh, gimme. I even cover some of my own items early before they're ready because they're just so much fun and I like covering them. I love checking out new modded items that have interesting gimmicks and mechanics. Don't you guys? They're awesome. Oh, we got a planetarium today. Oh my goodness. What do you got for me, sir? Oh yeah, it's Chaos. I forgot that we have it. Well, time to avoid that. Damage. Nice. We're gonna need more keys for our item room. We're gonna need a bomb for the secret room. Watch how fast Chubb's gonna get shredded. Yeah, we deal a pretty substantial amount of damage, man. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I feel like it's also better than C-section simply because your tier rate doesn't, like, I feel like your tier rate gets lowered with C-section. You also have a bit of a charge bar, but with these haunted spirits, you're just firing at your regular tier rate. So it just goes kind of crazy. I don't know. Am I crazy in thinking that? It's just like C-section 2 electric boogaloo, but I'm loving it, man. I'm absolutely loving it. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, we can do the boss now. Hopefully we can get some keys from somebody so we can make something happen here, but I'm a bit scared that we're not gonna find any keys. We got a rotten tomato here. I'm gonna leave that there for now, and I will take the champion belt. We don't have any bombs to blow this guy up though, so that's a bit of a shame. I will just void the rotten tomato. I think there's some damage and some range. I feel like this could contribute to our death, but we'll risk it. Nice, we lived. Okay, so if that does count, then we are currently at 0.8% chance on hit to unfortunately perish. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We got one more room here aside from the curse room. We're not gonna check that. Maybe we get a key from this room. I would like it if we did. We do. Okay, great. So we can check the item room. If it's something that we want to void, I guess I will just use my 48-hour energy because I don't have any charges. I'd like to save it for more items, but it is what it is. We also got 2 bombs there, so we can go to our curse room, or our secret room, sorry, and we can see what that's all about as well. What do we got? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll just yoink this. Thank you. That's quite good. Red Stew, 11.8 damage. Very nice. I love to see it. What do we got in here? Oh, it's great. Well, he'll die. Yeah. And yes, I will take a Steam sale because that is a great item, especially considering the fact that we are trying to get our hands on a black candle, even though we skipped about like 4 shops because this is the run without keys. Why? I don't know. I feel like that is the common theme of most of my videos lately. It's like the only consumable that I just cannot find in these runs is actually keys. And I don't know why. Why can't I find any keys in my runs, guys? Did something happen in this new Repentance Plus update? I've heard that the new Repentance Plus update has like a lot of bugs. Now, as a reminder, I'm on a bit of an earlier version, I believe, because I am playing on Repentagon. So my version of Isaac is a little bit earlier than the newest patch, but I have heard some not so great things about the latest patch. I've heard that there is a lot of bugs in it, and I've also heard that Mr. Me doesn't allow you to open locked doors anymore. And I don't know how to feel about that, because that's like, I feel like the main allure of Mr. Me is like, he can open things up that you can't normally access. Well, I can't get that golden key as much as I would love to. Ooh, no more active items. I don't mind that. Now, someone's gonna get mad and they're gonna say, Ro, active items with void are good. I know. Okay, well, we took some more damage. I just always forget to void them. And so I'd rather not waste my time because I'm not gonna void them because I always forget. So why not just get passive items and then we have like a higher chance to either void something or get a passive item that we actually want. I mean, I pretty much take no every time that I see it because I think it's a very, very good trinket. I think it's one of the better trinkets in the game, especially if you consider the fact, I'll just void this, range and shot speed, it's all right. Especially if you can, okay, I took more damage. Please die, thank you. And then we'll go like this, and then he'll die. Beautiful. But especially if you consider the fact that passive items are almost always better than active items, except for a few cases. I mean, if you already have a good active item, there's little to no reason as to why you would want a different active item. I mean, like, look at this. We got Mom's Contact. That's an incredible item. The other 2 were okay. I mean, PhD's pretty good. Bob's Curse, kind of mid. Poison damage on your bombs is nice. We have Toxic Shock, so we're already kind of dealing poison damage, so it doesn't matter a whole lot for us. Let me just, okay, there's some more damage for your boy, classic. We haven't died yet, though. We haven't hit the insta-kill barrier yet, which is really, really nice. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. Otherwise, oh, I would be scared. I think the bonus shot speed is actually helping a lot, by the way. Because the shot speed that we get from this item on its own is very slow. We got the quarter. I'm gonna avoid it. Tier rate, and I think we got damage. You just can't see it because of the red stew. That's what I'm gonna guess, because I didn't see any other stats go up. We can take these 3. It's a bit scary, but whatever. We don't want to get hit anyway, so it's not really a big deal. And this floor is done as dinner. Mausoleum 1 is all completed. We still have our 48-hour energy, so let's go fight the boss and see what happens. It's just Siren. Siren's gonna get deleted. It's not the heretic, so it's pretty easy. We got Serpent's Kiss. I guess I'll just take it. I don't need it, but I don't want to waste my 48-hour energy on voiding 1 item. What's the point? Gehenna 2. Oh, and it's blinded. Good thing I'm playing Napoleon, baby. So I can just void the items after I pick them up. I walked into the creep, but that's okay. It doesn't matter very much anyway. Oh, God, the spirits are so nice, too. Spirits are so nice for those enemies. I just shoot away from myself, and then I let the spirits just approach. Okay, stop, please. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. What do we got in here? We got a golden chest and a stone chest. Potentially lots of money here. Sweet, dude. And we got some bombs back. We used 2 and we gained 3. That's a good day. That's a good day, man. This run isn't crazy, but I'm feeling very, very good about it. Okay, hello, kind sir. Please stay away from me. I also think that these tiers have like infinity range, but I'm actually not 100% sure. I'm just kind of guessing. I think that they do. Sorry, these spirits. I should say these spirits. The spirits are calling me. They told me that I now have infinity range. Oh, God. Gee whiz. Bottom 1. Sackhead. I'll just take it. It's not bad. Goat head would have been sweet, but not a whole lot you can do about it, gamers. It is literally just luck of the draw. It's curse of the blind. Took more damage. Let's not die now, gamers. What do we got? Another fortune teller. I don't need it. What are you? Blinded item. You are IBS. You get voided immediately because you are terrible. Take the battery, take the soul heart. And I think we're just going to fight Mama. We're good to go, gamers. Let's get it. 19 and a half minutes, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? We hurt. We hurt bad. All right. What do we got in here? Troll bomb? No, thank you. I will take this. Lost contact. That's really good. I'm going to take that. You are Flatstone. Funny? Doesn't really do anything. I should have avoided it, but I didn't know. So it is what it is. And with regards to these, those two are on spikes. I'll just take one of these. And you guys will get a little time lapse. Let's see what we got. Euthanasia. Sweet. All right. I will see you fellas very, very soon. And there you have it, folks. That is a boss rush successfully cleared by ya boy. What do we got? BFFs. Not gonna do much, but if we get some familiars, it's pretty good. So we'll hang on to it. I'm not gonna avoid that. And we will make our way down to the next floor. Got an arcade off Rippy. Okay, it's not a good one. It's certainly an arcade. I don't know if I'd call it a good arcade, but I'd certainly call it an arcade. Actually, no, I wouldn't. This isn't even an arcade. This is just some guy's bedroom. Does this guy live in the arcade? What is this? That's nothing. That was a nothing room. If there was a rug, maybe it would be nice, because then I could like possibly get a crawl space, but it's just not the case here. But I digress. I don't have a say in the matter, my friends. We're gonna do these rooms. We're gonna just make our way to the boss, and then we'll go and fight Hush, of course. But I did have something else that I wanted to talk about, because I want some recommendations, my friends, okay? I've been trying to make a little bit more time for myself at like nighttime to just do things that I enjoy. Get back into some hobbies. I don't know, do things. It's not that I like don't enjoy this. I just mean like outside of this, other hobbies that I also enjoy. You know what I'm saying? One of those things that I'm trying to do again is get back into watching anime. And I said it in a previous video, but I recently got caught up on My Dress Up Darling, and I watched season 2 over the last couple of days here, and I really enjoyed it. And I might read some more of it just to see what that's all about. However, there's one trope in all of anime. I don't know if it's like a Japan culture thing or what, but what is it with these animes? And it takes them like 12 episodes to like confess to each other, and then the show just ends. And then there's no like actual like romance or dating or anything like that. It's just a personal gripe that I have. I like romance shows that have actual romance in them. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I'm trying to find some like animes that have actual romance plots that aren't that. So I was wondering if any of my wonderful gamers here have any, oh, that's insane, I'm taking that. Have any recommendations for me? Because I've been trying to find them. I don't know where they are, man. I don't know where they put them. But I've been trying to find some of those. So if you guys have any suggestions on like shows that are actually good, please let me know. I really like A Sign of Affection. I really like Horimiya. Those kind of shows. They're very good. And I really like watching them. My whole game just froze. That was crazy. But I'm trying to find like more shows like that. And I don't know where to find them. So if you have any recommendations, hey, crawl space, let's go. Please let me know. It's just a regular great chest. I don't know why it's like bugging out so much, the chest. I don't know what's going on with that, but all right. He's getting there. He's breaking it down. Hell yeah, dude. He's throwing it back for a real one. Definitely want to hang on to this trinket still. Nothing really in here that we want. And this is just a card with homing, which we already kind of have. And I would love to take Babylonia, but I've got 2 red health. And I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of it anytime soon. So I think we just take Labadon. I'm not even going to avoid it because we have BFFs. So it's pretty strong. Look at that. I think it's just regular mod avoid when you get BFFs, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, we're going to fight Hush. I don't know if this is going to be a time lapse or not. You'll know when we start it. But if it is, love you guys. And enjoy. And there we go. Probably a bit of a shorter time lapse because Surprisingly, actually, the second phase, it was taking him down faster than the first phase was. I think it's because there's more surface area on phase 2 Hush. And then so more of my tears could hit him at the same time. But I'm not 100% sure. It's just like my scientific brain at work here. My scientific brain, he says, as he had one of the lowest scores in chemistry in modern history. Not chemistry, sorry, physics. That tells you how much I know about science. You know what's funny is when I was in school and even university, I really enjoyed physics. I thought it was super interesting, but I was just so bad at it. I could not do physics well to save my life. Maybe it's because I had bad teachers. I don't know. Like, anytime I would ask them, if you've taken physics before, you know that physics is mostly just formulas, right? Like, they have a formula, you input it, you get an answer, and that's how it works. But I would always ask, hey, why is this the formula that we use? And then my teacher would always just say, like, no matter what teacher I had, they would always just say, well, that's because that's what the formula is. Like, they wouldn't tell me how they figured out the formula and like why it existed. And I think that because they didn't tell me that, like, I didn't really understand it. They were like, you just have to use this number just because that's the number. And I didn't really get it. So I always kind of struggled with physics. I never really got it, but I always thought it was super duper interesting. Anything here that we want? I mean, not particularly. I think we just avoid all these. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, juicy stats. God, I love avoiding multiple items at once. It's so much fun. Crazy enough, though, is that we've only gotten 1 luck from our void. That's rare, man. That's very rare. Normally, you get like 10 luck easily. To be fair, though, also, we haven't been voiding like a lot of stuff. We've been taking quite a few items. I think it's because we got chaos and all that fun stuff. So we've been getting some pretty decent items from our run. I'm probably gonna avoid Dead Cat because we're nowhere near getting Guppy. I would love to get like a Guppy's tail. We could get it from chaos, that is true, but I don't think we're gonna get full Gupperton regardless, so I'm just gonna avoid that. We got damage and luck. And if we void enough stuff, we might get more luck, which means we can get more chests, which means we can get more voids, if that makes sense. It should, kind of, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know, man. Look, it's a Sunday. I'm feeling lazy. I'm feeling sleepy. But I'm feeling good. What am I doing after this, you might ask? For you guys, when you're watching it right now, I'm probably, like, doing a short and then, like, getting ready to stream. For me right now, I gotta edit this bad boy after this, because I am the editor of the channel. Shout out me. I'm goated. And then I'm probably just gonna be, like, folding laundry. That's, like, the rest of my night. Oh, nice. It's a very chill night for me, you know? Sundays, I normally try to keep, like, as laid back and as chill as possible. I tend not to get up to a whole lot. It's kind of my one, like, big relax day where I don't really have to do a ton. And by relax, I mean, like, you know, clean my house, do a bunch of chores, go shopping. But it is kind of relaxing for me because it's a break in the routine, if that makes sense. I don't know how much sense that makes, but it's a break in the routine that I normally do every single day without fail. So it's a nice change of pace, and it makes me feel better just because I'm not doing the same thing over and over again every single day for 7 days a week. And rather than that, it's 6 days a week. Well, yeah, like 6 days a week. So it's a bit nicer. I'm just gonna avoid that. Just tier raid. I wonder, it must have been speed then, and we're maxed out on speed. It took some more damage. It's a bit scary, but we should be fine. Dude, this item's cracked, man. I really like this item. This item is sweet. Anything here? I mean, I doubt it. Probably not, but doesn't hurt to check. There we go. Why are they all troll bombs? Like giga troll bombs or whatever they're called. Lock up, range down, that's fine. I found pills. Lock up's good. We can maybe get some more chests. We don't have a ton of rooms left, but doesn't hurt to full clear. We're also like way ahead of schedule with this run. We're shredding everything in our path, and we don't even have like any other quality 4s. This thing's crazy good, man. I'm really enjoying this. It's like C-section, but better. That's what I keep saying, and I stand by that. The only thing I don't like about C-section is the charge bar. And the fact that this has no charge bar, well, it makes it better than C-section for me, I'll tell you that. We took damage again? Oh my god. Rome, lock in. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna die to nothing. You're gonna die to like a random tier because you're not being careful enough and paying attention because you're dumb. What do we got? Pop. I don't think that'll work properly. Well, my tiers already do that. I think pop is like innately activated on this, as you can see, and then it's making the pop noise if you listen closely. So I'm just gonna avoid that. Damage and shot speed. I think the higher shot speed is good, much like proptosis. So we'll take that. This floor is fully cleared. We're just gonna fight Blue Baby, and then of course we are in fact gonna do Delirium. I think this item will go crazy with Delirium, and we also have lost contact. So basically no bosses can hit us either. I love that the euthanasia tiers are also doing the effect, by the way, like a little bit. That's pretty sweet. But we'll make our way over to the void floor and we'll see what we can make happen here. Maybe we can avoid some more items. I don't know. Or maybe we get some items that we actually want. Let's have a look. The Void Floor, if you don't know, is already chaosed. So even picking up chaos isn't going to do a whole lot for you at this point of the run. This is normally where I go to finish off my guppy progression. Because a lot of the times, like, weirdly, more often than not, if I'm 2 out of 3 guppy and I go to the Void Floor, I always end up getting the 3rd piece of guppy, and I don't really know why. We'll take that. Conjoined would go crazy with this, I think, so sure. Only missing 1 familiar for that. Brownie? I think this is Brownie, right? I never know. I never know. See, what did I tell you? Guppy's tail. Crazy. I'm just gonna avoid it. We don't need it. If we had picked up Dead Cat, I would have definitely taken that, because we could have gotten the last piece of guppy, but I mean, it rings true, man. Maybe because it's pulling from the Curse Room pool or some other pool that I don't know about. I'm not really sure, but it seems to me that more often than not, I'm getting guppy items from my Void Floor, and I can't tell you the specific reason why. Maybe Alex could tell you the reason why. He's on Bolus, one of the Isaac devs. He's in the streams all the time hanging out. He's not the biggest fan of the modded items that I create, but he's a very nice guy, and we appreciate him very much. And he's been watching and supporting me do the Isaac Gauntlet, because it's hell. And I hate it. But it's for your guys' entertainment, so honestly, it's definitely worth it. I think we're at like 2 or 3 right now. Characters cleared, because we had to restart the other day, but hopefully it continues to go well. I think we did Jacob and Esau and 1 other character. But Jacob and Esau being done is a huge win, because those characters are stinky and I hate playing them, so it's a good start. It's a good omen, I should say. The hard ones are like Tainted Jacob. Even though Tainted Jacob I don't personally struggle with a lot, I find his gimmick to be like relatively easy once you get the hang of it. Tainted Lost is a big one. Tainted Blue Baby is what ended my 24 streak, so Tainted Blue Baby is a big one for me. For me personally, I know he's not the hardest character in the world, but I just personally am very bad at that character, so I tend to not play him a whole lot. He's also just not fun for me. I don't enjoy him as a character, and I think he's kind of stinky. So again, I try to play Tainted Blue Baby as little as possible. Tainted Cain, I'm getting more open to playing. He's just slow, is all. So I don't play a lot of Tainted Cain simply because he's a slow character. And I'd rather play someone that's a little bit more fast-paced, man. I'm an Isaac player. I got ADHD, man. Come on. What are we talking about? I like to do things quickly. Isn't that what we all enjoy doing? Is this my Delirium fight? I mean, it could be, but I kind of doubt it. No, it's not. All right, cool. Well, we should be able to take him out with the might of 1,000 suns. Rubber Cement, I don't know if this will be good or if it'll be terrible, but we'll pick it up, just see what happens. It might also just get overridden by the hexed eye, so we'll just have to see. It seems like it's getting overridden immediately. Oh, but you know what? They bounce off the walls now. It's nice to see that they bounce off the walls, so maybe they hit their targets a little bit faster, especially if I miss. That's not bad at all. I'll take that any day of the week. Hell yeah, dude. Should we check our secret room? We probably should. Let me just get rid of this and then get rid of the orange flame so I don't die. It's just keys. We're at 99. Where is my boss man? Where'd you put him, gamers? Where'd you put my boss man at, gamers? Is he this way? He is definitely not. Shout out to Spelunker Hat. It's making this floor clear a hell of a lot simpler. He's got to be on the bottom left then or the top right, because I didn't go fully through the top right. This is a dead end. But we'll do the bottom left first because we're closer, so we might as well. All right, we got 1 right here. Could be Delirium, might not be. Let's see. Are you wizard? No, thank you. And it is. All right, well, let's see how the Hexed Eye does against Delulu, everybody. The damage is not bad. His tears are all getting blocked. Oh, I got hit. Uh-oh. Yo, lock in. Lock in, Rome. Don't get hit by anything stupid. We got a lot of tears out right now. He's not able to shoot off anything. I'm immune from the telefrag. Let's go, dude. I actually love this. This is like the ultimate defensive item. Oh my god. This is awesome. He can't shoot anything. Oh, unless he goes underground. But still, he can't do anything to me. This is incredible. I love this. Oh, I got hit again. Okay, uh-oh. Let's not insta-die, Rome. You're so close. You're almost there, man. If you die with this item, man, you're a bad gamer. All right, lock in. Lock in. Oh, God. No jumpies. No jumpies. No jumpies today. Because if I get hit right now, I'm actually dead, by the way. Because I have 2 rotten hearts. So I would die. And that would be bad. Oh, God, he's way too close. Ah! Whew. All right, we got him. We got him, boys. That's not too bad. Well, that was the Hexed Eye, everybody. I actually really like this item. It's Cursed Eye upgrade. It has the downsides of Cursed Eye. Well, a harsher downside. Instead of teleporting, you can die. However, the fact that it's basically C-section without a charge bar is kind of awesome, and I really enjoy it. It's an insane defensive item if you can get lost contact, and it deals a heck of a lot of damage. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did making it for you. If you did, 3 things as per usual you can do for us here on the Rome Live YouTube channel. Number 1, leave a like on this video. Liking at the end helps more than at the beginning. I don't know why. Number 2, subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate it, and it's free to do. And number 3, if you want to see some of these runs in a live setting, don't forget to follow me over on Twitch. I'll put the name on screen and the link in the description below. However, until next time, take care and stay safe, my friends. Bye!